What's going on, guys? This is Mr. DeLorean here. Welcome back to a brand new video. And today what I wanted to talk about is some things that we will most likely be seeing in Season 11 of The Walking Dead. So International Business Times released an article which will be linked down below titled The Walking Dead Season 11, Who is Stephanie? See What's Next. Now this article sounds like it only discusses Stephanie, which is interesting, but there's much more to it. So without further ado, we're ain't distracting, let's hop right into some things that we should be seeing in Season 11 of The Walking Dead. So first, the Commonwealth. So if you look at the first key point, it says The Walking Dead Season 11 may introduce the Commonwealth. Now this is very weird since you figure, yeah, The Walking Dead will introduce the Commonwealth in Season 11. That's kind of a no-brainer. But this makes me think and wonder if, like, will there be something before the Commonwealth that creates suspicion or something? Maybe they create a new story arc and, like, maybe delay the Commonwealth to, like, keep the show going past Season 12? I'm not sure. Maybe I'm looking too deep into it, or maybe there's, like, new community or arc and anything, a story away from the comics, but that would be pretty cool, and I think, since it's something completely new. So second on the list, of course, yes, Stephanie. Weirdly enough, in this key point of the article, it questions if she is, like, resident of the Commonwealth, which is weird because I can swear she is in the comics and everything. Like, I'm still building my comic collection and everything of The Walking Dead and have not read every issue, so I'm pretty sure she is. It says she is on the Walking Dead fandom page that she, like, is a resident of the Commonwealth, but let's, like, look into this. So back to our key points and everything, it says we may meet the Commonwealth in Season 11, which I'm 99.9% sure that we will, like, meet them in Season 11. But what if Stephanie is a part of another community like the Commonwealth? Kind of like I mentioned earlier, I could be looking way into this and everything, but weirdly enough, and I could guarantee that I'm the only person that would want this, but I feel like I would kind of like a new arc before the Commonwealth. I'm not sure what I would want or anything, or what they could be, but honestly, it's just a theory. Now that I think about it, what if Stephanie is actually an enemy? I mean, they've had no problem with changing up, like, other storylines and making comic friendlies into show enemies. Like, what about Dante? Like I said, I don't know and everything. I could be making, like, looking too much into it and everything, but these are just kind of quick theories that I just make up as I, like, read the article and don't have too much backing behind them, but, still cool to look at. Or now that I think about it, what if, and let's, like, read a bit more into the article. So in the article, it does say, who is Stephanie? According to Screen Rant, she may be from a community known as the Commonwealth. In the comics on which the TV series is based on, the Commonwealth is it's actually a network of communities that work with people to build a new civilization after the zombie apocalypse. So keep in mind, it says a network of communities. So what if in Season 11 we, like, we're meeting only one of the communities and everything, and not the main one, like, that's run by, like, I think Milton or Pamela Milton, I'm not sure. Again, I've not gotten too far into it. So what if, in Season 11 and everything, we meet one of these, like, communities and everything, and only one, like, the main one, and maybe there's a bit of a war, and then they meet the Commonwealth for Season 12, and then, there's conflict between the groups and everything, and our group and the Commonwealth and everything, and it would, like, stir up some conflict and everything, which isn't really that bad of a theory in my opinion, since it would change up the Commonwealth arc from the comics. And as far as I'm concerned, not many were too pleased with how, like, the arc went in the comics, so changing it up wouldn't be such a bad thing in my opinion. But moving on to the last key point, it says the plot will also explore Daryl and Negan's relationship. So already you get excited and everything, but let's get into what the article says. One relationship that's going to be explored further in the next season will be that of Negan, Jeffrey Dean Morgan, and Daryl Norman Reedus. Co-executive producer Angela Kang previously told Deadline that the show is going to look at how Daryl treats Negan. On one hand, Negan has done some good work and anything, like, infiltrating the Whispers and killing Alpha Samantha and Morton, but on the other hand, the character's past makes Daryl stay suspicious. So this is pretty interesting because I've actually really liked seeing these two in Season 10. I liked a lot of their scenes together and everything, ranging from Daryl confronting Negan twice about Lydia, and then them taking on, like, small group of Whisperers, and then them having that nice conversation after and everything. They just had, like, overall good moments. It's all been nice and everything, but to know we'll get more of them in Season 11 is pretty nice. But it does mention also that it will explore their relationship, which is pretty interesting actually. I wonder if it will touch on, like, why Daryl does not still, like, you know, fully 100% trust Negan, if they'll have kind of a confrontational moment, and if Daryl will, like, you know, maybe confront Negan and anything about what he did to Glenn and Abraham, but maybe then kind of take on a bit of blame, saying, oh, well, maybe it was a little bit my fault, and they'll kind of talk about that a little bit. I don't know, that kind of dives into a bit of, like, you know, theory territory, and I think it's still pretty interesting just to, you know, explore what might happen. But that was all really for today. Do you guys think another community will be coming, like, you know, before the Commonwealth? Do you guys think Stephanie will be bad? Could you see them drifting really far away from the comics? Are you excited for more Negan and Daryl in season 11? All these questions, and I cannot wait for the answers. Hope you all enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more of the latest in the Walking Dead universe. And I'll see you guys later, my amigos, and peace out.